Okay, fellas, I'm going to do one more video on the light system, okay? Uh, got the 4 there, 5 there, and 2 taillights there. I got the 2 taillights there, plus the blinkers, but I have yet to get strings for those yet, okay? The blinkers are 3 mil, same with those taillights. They're 3 mil, which I need to get. I have the turn signals because it comes with the NVS system. I just haven't ran them yet because the wires are not long enough, so I got to rewire them. And I don't have 3 mil brake lights, but I do have the 5 mil for those guys sitting right up there. They're already wired in, okay? You'll notice if you get this thing, I didn't really do much wrapping. I did some of the wrapping that, goes down inside there. It's all wrapped with tape. I need to do a little bit better job. And I kind of just zip tied all these together for right now. NVS system, when I hooked it up, did not work properly. Reason being is because it is made to work with the ESC. If you don't want to run the blinkers, fine, don't do it. But the ESC wires and the steering wires actually go to this, I believe. Let me... Yes, they hook up into the NVS system and then they go to the receiver, which the receiver goes out to the rest of the stuff, okay? Hooked up the lights and all that stuff. I'm going to be doing some finishing up on when I get some more money on the other light strings. But I'm going to... Sorry about the shakiness. Hold on a second. I'm going to put my little pod down. There we go. Okay. Put this down for a second. I'm going to plug in the battery so I can show you what this looks like. Okay. So I got the battery hooked up just on the outside. It comes with a, this right here on this end, it comes with an extension to connect to the motor and all that stuff, the ESC. An extension because it has the power leads that go up to the ESC and plug it in that top right corner, as you can see right there. These wires right here, that is into the power, okay? So what you need to do is once you get it all hooked up, you need to power it on by turning the power of the truck on at the the power switch to the ESC and all that stuff. You turn that on, okay? I'm going to go ahead and do that now, which my power switch is in the back over here. Okay. That's funny. They're not working. A lot of guys on forums have problems with this. What you need to do is I need to grab my controller over here. Grab my controller. And actually what I'm going to do is I'm going to power this off real quick because you always want to turn your transmitter on first. Transmitter's on. Turn the truck back on. Okay. Lights still aren't working. And most likely it's because I have a little switch that I zip tied. Let's see if it'll show it. No, can't really see it. Anyways, there's a switch that comes with it. A manual switch, just like turning on the ESC. Also, it probably won't focus, but also on the NVS system, right below where it says NVS, there's like a little push button. That's for the auxiliary lights, not where the lights that say aux, okay? Those will power on automatically. But that top row, anything that's plugged into the top row, most likely, every time you turn the system on or off, when you turn it off and you turn it back on, you have to do this in order for the lights to come on. Axial says, turn the wheel right, turn the wheel left, make sure everything's working, try forward, try back. They're not on. Reason being is because I have this off, the little switch. And now they're on, okay? Now if you have a problem where some of the ones that aren't working, you go in here. I'm going to try and press this little button so you can see. It's a little tight for my fingers. But if I hit that button, let's see here. I can't get my finger in there. There we go. They turn off. Hit the button again, they'll come on. Okay? So remember, every time you turn it off and then back on, turn right, turn left, try forward and back, make sure everything's good. They should power on then. But that's everything that I have on that. And then you can find a little place for the switch so you can run the truck with the lights off. Or you can run the truck. And it'll do that too. When you turn it off, you turn it back on, they'll flicker, and then they'll come on. Okay, so don't worry. There's nothing faulty. Now, there is definitely a good sized chance that you get a faulty one, and they don't work properly. Okay. Like I said, I don't have the blinkers on, but when you turn to the right, which I'm going to mount down here by the headlights, are the blinkers. They'll start to flash. I also noticed that my headlight ones, I plug the headlights into the top row. Reason being is if you plug them into space number 1 like you're supposed to, when you accelerate, they get brighter. I don't like that. I wanted them on full-time, bright. Just plug them into the auxiliary. They won't brighten up when you go forward. It's unrealistic. I know these things can only get so realistic, but that's what I did. So there's a run through with that, guys. Axial NVS system, all lit up. More to come. Thanks, guys.